A king crowned in celebration, now surrounded by court battles, family divisions, and questions about his legitimacy. How did the reign of Msuzulu Kazwelithini become one of the most contested in modern royal history? The Zulu throne is not just a seat of power, it is a symbol of identity, culture, and unity for millions. When Msuzulu Kazwelithini was crowned, many believed stability had finally returned after the passing of his father, Goodwill Zwelithini, who ruled for over 5 decades. But what followed was not unity, it was conflict. After the death of King Goodwill Zwelithini in 2021, the royal household entered a sensitive period. His widow, Queen Mantfambai Dlamini, was appointed as regent. Her role was clear: guide the nation and name the next king. Her decision came swiftly: Msuzulu Kazwelithini. But just weeks later, the regent herself passed away. That sudden loss created a vacuum, and in that vacuum, doubt began to grow. Was the decision truly final, or was it rushed? Inside the Zulu royal family, disagreements turned into legal battles. Some princes and factions questioned the legitimacy of Msuzulu's appointment. They argued that proper processes were not followed and that the royal will was not universally accepted. Court cases began to stack up. The throne, once seen as sacred and unquestioned, was now being debated in legal documents and public arguments. For many observers, this was unprecedented. Despite the disputes, Msuzulu moved forward. In a grand ceremony attended by thousands and recognized by the South African government, he was officially crowned king. President Cyril Ramaphosa publicly acknowledged him as the rightful monarch, but even that recognition did not silence the opposition. Legal challenges continued after the coronation, with some factions insisting that the matter was far from settled. The Zulu monarchy does not govern politically, but its influence is massive. It shapes cultural direction, land issues, and community leadership across KwaZulu-Natal. This makes the throne more than ceremonial, it is strategic. And that's where things get complicated. Questions began to emerge about advisors surrounding the king, decisions being made behind closed doors, and whether external political interests were quietly influencing royal matters. Supporters say Msuzulu is modernizing the monarchy. Critics argue he is being pulled into power struggles that could weaken the institution. Beyond legal disputes, Msuzulu has faced internal challenges within his own circle. Reports of tensions among royal advisors, shifting alliances, and leadership disagreements have surfaced repeatedly. Some insiders claim the king is navigating a palace filled with competing agendas. Maintaining authority in such an environment requires more than tradition, it demands control, and that control is being tested. Among the Zulu people, reactions are mixed. Many remain loyal, seeing Msuzulu as the rightful heir and a continuation of his father's legacy. They attend ceremonies, support his appearances, and defend the throne. Others are more cautious. They question whether the ongoing disputes could damage the dignity of the monarchy. For them, the issue is not just who sits on the throne, but how the throne is protected. Msuzulu's reign is still young, but the pressure is already intense. He must unify a divided royal family. He must maintain public confidence. He must navigate legal challenges that refuse to disappear. And he must do all of this while carrying the weight of one of Africa's most powerful traditional institutions. What is happening around King Msuzulu is not just a family dispute. It reflects a deeper tension between tradition and modern systems. Courts, laws, and governance structures are now intersecting with centuries-old customs. The question is no longer just about succession. It is about how traditional leadership survives in a rapidly changing world. The crown rests on Msuzulu's head, but the ground beneath it is far from steady. Every decision he makes will shape not only his legacy but the future of the Zulu monarchy itself. Will he rise above the conflict and unite his people? Or will the divisions around him redefine what the throne stands for?